Namaskar. Manaache Shlok, Shloka 17. Mani manavi vyartha chinta vahate akasmat hunaroho nisate khade bhogane sarvahi karma yoge mati mandate khedamani viyoge. Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha. Shloka 17, like so many others in this extraordinary composition by Swami Samartha Ramdas, speaks directly to a mind that has chosen to believe. Believe in what? In reincarnation, in the unfailing law of karma, in a higher intelligence that governs far more than this little mind can ever comprehend. In Shraddha, the faith that holds steady until what you believe slowly becomes what you know. And in Saburi, the patience to let life unfold. Because really, what is meant for you, nothing and no one can keep from you. And what is not meant for you, nothing and no one can give to you. And yet, how much of our precious mental energy is spent worrying about exactly that? The Bhaja Govindam asks almost teasingly, Kate kanta dhanagata chinta vatulakim tavanasti niyanta. Meaning, why this anxiety over family and wealth, O deluded one? Is there not an ordainer of all things? Come, let us break this down line by line. Line 1. Mani manavi vyartha chinta vahate. Vyartha, futile, pointless. In the opening line of Shloka 17, Swami Samartha Ramdas does not call worry a sin, nor does he condemn it as a weakness. He states a fact. It is useless. Think about it. Worry really is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but takes you nowhere. Back and forth, hours of motion, not 1 inch of journey. Actually, I would go one step further. A rocking chair at least is comfortable. Worry is a rocking chair that exhausts you. You rise from it far more tired than when you sat down, having traveled nowhere at all. Think of everything you worried about last week, last month, last year. How much did the worrying itself change anything? Planning changes things. Working changes things. Praying changes the one praying. But worrying? The unanswered message that becomes a broken relationship in our head. The child who's 20 minutes late and the gazillion catastrophes we've already gone through before they walked through the door. The medical test whose result hasn't even arrived while we've already diagnosed, suffered, and practically buried ourselves. We have an extraordinary habit of paying for our troubles in advance. And oftentimes for troubles that will never even send us the bill. And here is worry's cleverest trick. It disguises itself as action. The mind whispers, at least if I'm worrying about it, I am doing something. No. Worry does not prepare us for action. It depletes the very instrument we need to take it. The worrying mind clouds the buddhi, the intellect that could have assessed clearly, decided wisely, and acted effectively. The mind carries worry the way a traveler carries a stone in his bag. Heavy at every step, useful at none. Line 2. akasmat honar ho na jaate. Look closely. In life, whatever is to happen, happens. Akasmat. Suddenly. Consider the most famous best laid plan in our scriptural tradition. Ayodhya on a particular evening. The stars have been consulted. The city is decorated. The court has agreed. Tomorrow morning, Rama will be crowned king. Everything is in place. But the next morning, Rama is not being crowned. He's walking out of the city gates in bark garments, beginning 14 years of exile. Between the coronation and the forest stood one night, one conversation in one room. Akasmat. No one saw it coming. Not Dashratha, not Vasishta, not the court astrologers. The thing that was to happen, happened. Now come back to our own lives. We plan the wedding down to the flowers, the career down to the decade, the house, the retirement, children's futures. We have backup plans for the backup plans. And I'm not mocking any of this. Plan we must. Act we must. Give our very best we must. Effort is the one thing that is genuinely ours. But somewhere between our effort and the outcome, there is a gap. And in that gap lives everything we do not control. Krishna maps this with an accountant's precision in Shloka 14 of chapter 18 in the Bhagavad Gita. Adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha prithak vidham vividhascha prithak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchamam. Every action, he says, has 5 factors behind its outcome. Adhishtanam, the basis or field of action. Karta, the doer. Karanam, the various instruments. Cheshta, the effort. And Daivam, the unseen factor. Pause there, because that one word punctures our illusion that effort gives us ownership over outcome. It doesn't. We participate in the causes, we do not command all of them. And especially the 5th, Daivam doesn't sit down to sign our contracts. It doesn't consult our spreadsheets. It doesn't promise to honor our timelines. It enters akasmat and the entire picture changes. This is not a reason for despair. It is a reason to put down worry. Because line 1 asked, what does worrying change? And line 2 answers, the outcome was never in worry's domain to begin with. Give every moment of life your every all, and then loosen your fingers from the result. What's that song I love? Ke sara sara, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Ke sara sara, what will be, will be. Line 3. Ghade bhogane sarvahi karma yoge. All that comes to be experienced comes through karma alone. Everything. The sweet, the bitter, the sudden. Nothing reaches us that we did not somewhere set in motion. By now, this law needs no further explanation in our Manaache Shlok series. We have approached it from almost every angle imaginable. But here is something we haven't really stopped to consider. We may now believe in the theory of cause and effect, but we expect instant cause and effect. Touch the flame, feel the burn, do the good deed, collect the reward. But karma does not run on our clock. The cause may lie 1 year back, 1 decade back, or many lifetimes back. It is said, after the Mahabharata war, blind old Dhritarashtra asks Krishna, 100 sons? All gone? What did I ever do to deserve this? And Krishna takes him back 50 lifetimes to a hunter who aimed at a male bird and missed, and in his rage turned on the nest instead, bludgeoning to death 100 innocent fledglings while their parents watched on helplessly. But here is the part that takes my breath away. According to the story, that karma could not bear its corresponding fruit until Dhritarashtra first had 100 sons to lose. Think about that. The consequence waited 50 lifetimes because the karmic settlement required the karmic blessing first. And now notice our double standard. When we meet with suffering, we cry, "But I have lived such an earnest life. I do not deserve this. Where is divine justice?" On the other hand, when we meet with sudden good fortune, like a financial windfall, an opportunity out of the blue that blows our mind, grace we did absolutely nothing to manufacture. How often do we stop to investigate? Hang on, what did I do to deserve this? We audit our suffering, never our blessings. But karma's ledger holds both. Swami Samartha Ramdas is reminding the mind yet again. What ripens before it today may be a seed it planted so long ago that the hand which planted it has completely forgotten. But the seed has not. Line 4. Mati mandate kheda mani viyoge. And now, the word only a warrior's guru would use. Matimanda. Dull-witted. Harsh? Remember who's speaking. Swami Samartha Ramdas, Guru to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Maharashtra's most revered saint who built gymnasiums beside temples, installed Hanuman across the Deccan, trained young men for meditation and battle. He is not writing lullabies for the mind. He's drilling the minds of grahasthas like you and me, each of us wading through our own Kurukshetra. Sanatan Dharma has never flattered the seeker. Love in this tradition tells the truth at full strength. So far, the mind has been instructed. Worry is futile. It nodded. What is to happen happens suddenly. It agreed. Every experience arrives through our own karma. It accepted. But rest assured, the moment something is taken away again, it will sit down mid-March and file a protest, insisting it never agreed to any of it. That is what Swami Samartha Ramdas is naming here. A mind that understands every premise and rejects the conclusion anyway. Mati manda. The intellect is present, but the mind has unplugged it. And Viyoga meaning separation, following the last shloka's theme around death, widens here to hold everything we lose. A job we loved, a home we cherished, our youth, a life that no longer looks like it used to. Every change is a Viyoga, a separation. And at each one, the mind stands surprised and aghast, as though something outside creation's rulebook has shown up as its share. In this concluding line of Shloka 17, Swami Samartha Ramdas names the mind's strangest habit, its insistence on grieving despite understanding everything. The kheda that lingers is settled sorrow that argues with reality, year after year, lifetime after lifetime, as though the universe owes us something different from what we have invested in it. It does not. The sooner the mind accepts this, the freer life flows. 4 Marathi lines in plain English. O beloved mind of mine, the worry you carry day and night is utterly useless. What is destined to happen happens suddenly on its own. Every experience that reaches you is the delivery of your own karma. Only a dull mind, knowing all this, still grieves at every loss. Until next week, Krishnaya Arpanamastu.